Argument Alice, Framework Freddy, Comparison Connie, Structure Sam, Delivery Danny, Rebuttal Rosie are the Dialogy Debate Super Team. They are here to help develop your superpowers.
Hello everyone, Argument Alice here, and today I will teach you about a powerful way to strengthen your case in the debate and become more convincing to the judge. Our lesson is how to preempt arguments. So, what does preempt mean? Let's break down the word into its parts. In English, the letters pre typically mean before. We can think of the empt as in the first part of the word empty. If something is empty, it means that it is not full or does not exist. Therefore, preempting arguments is like emptying out our opponent's case before they even have a chance to build their case. The first step when preempting is to try to guess what the other side will argue. During our prep time, your team should discuss what arguments you expect your opponents to make. The second step is to build preemptive arguments into our speech that can refute what the opponents will likely say. You can think of preempts as rebuttals to your opponent's arguments before they have a chance to make the argument. Preempts are sometimes referred to as pre-buttals. Let's look at an example of preempts in action. If we are debating pro on the topic, mobile phones should be banned in schools, we might decide to make the argument that mobile phones distract students from learning. We could explain that many games, apps, and chat functions used on mobile phones will cause students to lose focus during class. When building this argument, we can ask ourselves, what will our opponents probably say as a rebuttal to this argument? While we cannot know exactly what they will say, we can think of what we would say if we were in their position. If con, we might say that teachers can control mobile phone use in class, or that parents can use a screen control app that controls how frequently the students can use the phone. So let's listen to a good pro argument that preempts the con team's rebuttal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that mobile phones should be banned in schools because they are a major distraction to studies. Why is this true? First, there are many games and apps on mobile phones that are designed to be addictive to kids. Kids are drawn to these games and will want to play them all day. Also, we know that students love to send messages to their friends on social media. If students have mobile phones in school, they will be playing games and texting their friends. If they are doing this, they cannot possibly be focused on their studies. Now, my opponents will probably say that teachers can control mobile phone use in the classroom. However, this is not easy for teachers to do. Students are very good at hiding mobile phones because classrooms are large and there are many places to hide your phone when a teacher walks past. They might also say that parents can use screen control apps, but many parents do not have the time or knowledge to install these apps on their child's phone.
The third and final step when preempting arguments is to make sure you tell the judge when your preempt works. If the previous example happens in a debate, then the second speaker for the pro team could say,
Judge, our first speaker has preempted their rebuttal about teacher control and screen sharing apps. We have already explained why both of these are ineffective at reducing student distraction.
By using preempts, we force our opponents to think more carefully about their rebuttals, and we prove to the judge that we are prepared. So remember to predict your opponent's arguments in prep time, build preemptive arguments in your speech, and point out when it works. Good luck!